should know. Not many people get on YouTube live. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and do this video. This live video. What's up, everybody? Hey, what's good? What's up, everybody? I know, on the 18th it'll be 10 months. I kind of went a little bit ahead, so I had to go back and dates and stuff, and as you see, my chest gotten smaller. It's very small, but fuck all that. We're not gonna talk about that. So the first time I gave head, wow. Oh, alright. First time I gave head to a female, I was nervous as shit. My first love is the one who brought it to my attention. I've seen it on porn. When I watched it on porn, I thought it was like really fucking nasty. I was like, ugh, nasty, bro. Ugh. Hold on. Alright, so, sorry. I had to go get me a shirt. I felt some type of way. My chest was showing. I don't really like my chest like that. Alright, so, first time I gave a female head, I was nervous as fuck. Nervous as shit. Oh, man. I remember, I think I was like, God, when I met my first love, I lied to her. Sorry. It is kind of early over here. When I first met my first love, I think I was like fucking 15, 16 years old. I was young. I was really fucking young. Wow. I was really young when I met her. My first love. I was telling her I was like 18 years old. I was nowhere near 18. When we moved to, from here, from DMV, or from Maryland to Atlanta, it was like in the 89, 88, 89. And, I had, turned my first love. I met her when I was in high school. Long story about that. I ain't getting into that. So when I had my first time with her and I gave her head game, I've seen porn before, and when I watched it, it was like gross as fuck to me. It was, it was so weird. And now I watch it so much. That's crazy how years have changed. But it was crazy when I watched people giving oral service. So I was like, what the fuck is they doing to this female, or what is she doing, or whatever? Are they gonna catch something, and da 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 da, but vice versa. So when I met my first love, she was the first person I ever gave oral to. The very first person. I was nervous as shit. I seen it on porn. I thought the shit was like disgusting. I was like, oh god, that, what? Ew, no, I'm not doing that. That's just weird. That's so nasty. Da 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 da. And I was like, I'm not putting my mouth on no the woman and nothing like that and da-da. And, that's the da-da is like the in between, like, nah, that's gross. No, I'm not gonna do that. Whatever. You fuck yourself, whatever. Not about that life. And when I first gave head, I was so confused. Like, porn had me all so fucked up. Like, real shit. Porn had me thinking that giving oral service to a female is gross. I saw a male get oral from a female and I thought that was gross. And I was like, man, who is running around here thinking that this shit is okay? So, I'm working on it. It's in the works. So, um, when first time I gave oral, wow. First time I gave oral was with my first love. I was with her for 11 years. She was my first girlfriend ever, besides when I was a kid. But she was my first adult woman relationship. Not a little girl, but a grown-ass woman. And I gave her oral. Now, to start out, when it happened, I had seen porn before. And I was like, oh, that's just nasty, that's sick, that's not right, why, no, who, what, nuh-uh, nope. So, that was my mentality when I was younger. I was like, nah, I ain't putting my mouth on nothing like that, no, that's gross, man, that's weird. But I loved her so much. She was my very, very first girlfriend ever. And attraction had happened between me and her, and she was the first person I had sex with. Very first person. Like, she was the first person I put my mouth on, first person I had, intercourse with, all that. I was nervous. So, first time I gave oral head game was to her. And I met her when I was in high school. I was going to this high school and I met her when I was going to this school called Pebblebrook. Yeah, giggle, laugh, whatever you want. When I went to Pebblebrook, and I was going through school first couple years. I was a nerd. I was running up and down the hall trying to make class. Everybody else wanted to be late. It is what it is. And I was young buck. I was really, oh my god, I was so young and not knowing. And I watched porn pre-op before trying to do oral. I seen guys giving female oral or whatever on the porn. And that's where I got that, like, I'm not finna do that. That's just weird. That's not normal. That's gross. Why? Who would do that? And all that. Okay, so me now, I can talk about it. I gave my first love oral. First time I did it, I was scared as shit. Like, we had this connection that was so deep. It was so deep. When I kissed her, it was like, oh my god, I felt like the clouds had opened up. Like, anything that was bad was turning good. Anything that I thought negative was becoming a positive. Like, she changed my whole world at that moment. Just that one first kiss. So I was like, well, okay. She a person I'm supposed to, have sex with. So when I had sex for the first time, I was so scared of having oral sex with her. I literally bought a box of condoms. Like, shit you not. I went to the store. I remember that night. I was nervous. I was like, oh, okay, wait a minute. Hold on. I gotta go get something. She was like, what are you doing? I gotta go do something. So I left. She went back to her room and chilled. And I went to the store and I came back. And then when I came back, I was like, okay, so how I do this? Well, I put the condom in because I don't want to catch nothing. I don't want to catch no disease in my mouth or nothing like that. So I had put a condom on my tongue. I laugh at it now. I laugh at it now because it's funny. But I literally, that stuff that they put on the condom is so gross. But I had put a condom on my tongue, and I was when I was waiting for her, and she was waiting on me to get ready. I had put a condom on my tongue to make sure I wasn't catching nothing, no disease or STDs. I wasn't catching nothing. I was so scared about doing oral sex, and I had got, like I said, I got a box of condoms. I put one condom on my tongue. Like I was ready. I was like, shit, I'm gonna be safe. This is safe sex. I'm gonna be safe. So I took the condom, unrolled it on my tongue, and I was gonna go down on her. And when I went down on her, it was so weird to the point like I felt my tongue was like suffocating because I was like, it was like my tongue was like when I mean, y'all don't understand. Like when somebody's kind of squeezing something on you, or squeezing your wrist, or squeezing your vein, or something like that. That's what it felt like on my tongue. Like this condom was so fucking extra tight on my tongue. It was like my tongue fit in it, and it was like, oh, I just was trying not to catch the disease or nothing. To the point that I just snatched the fucking condom off and I went down on her and she got her nut, but I was so scared too, cause she didn't squirt or nothing like that, but she did nut a lot, and her her cum was coming in my mouth, and I was like, oh god, and I was like, oh, you know, with before I took the condom off, it was like, oh. I was like so grossed out. I wanted to regurgitate. So I was like, fuck this. Let me try it without the condom. Maybe the condom is just getting in the way for me having fun, doing what I pleasing my girl at that time. My first love. So I took the condom off and I went down on her. And it turned out good. Like I did really, really good. She told me I did good. She came and I could hear her come and I could feel her fluids and all that because it was all in my face. It was like all in this vicinity, like right here. All of this was like had cum on it, and she was like throwing her stuff at me. So I didn't know if that was a good thing or a bad thing, like a stop or a go. So or keep going. So I kept going, and I kept, licking and stuff like that. And I was like, I guess this is what it is to give some oral service and all that. So, I was nervous as fuck after this situation had happened with me and her. And when I gave her oral the next day, it was like, we had that still attraction. She was my first love, so she was the first person I gave oral service to. I didn't know what to do. I didn't know if I should use a condom, not use a condom. That's the reason why I bought the condoms. I didn't know anything about oral stimulation or nothing like that. I did see it on a lot of porn, so I wanted to try it out with her. And it turned out right because she told me that it felt good and she came and everything. her like a finger, or I was giving her oral service. So that was another first. I never done that. I never like gave oral play as well as, you know, finger penetration. And she came again. The next day, I was looking at her. I was like, you know, it felt a little. I was like, so, you know, how was it? You know, was it good? Was it bad? Did I need to work on something? She was like, nah, you did good. You did good, and she wanted to do it again. So I did it again. I did it again and again and again, some more. So apparently my head game was pretty good for her. But my first love, I was with for 11 years, was the first time I had ever gave any kind of oral. I didn't know what to do, man. I literally went to the store and I bought condoms to try to protect myself from STDs and stuff. I was like, I'm not gonna put my tongue on her. I don't know. Let me put this, be protected. So that was my protection. I literally like rolled with the condom on my tongue. And then the condom was like suffocating the veins in my tongue, so it was making it like numb, and it was weird. So when I took I was like, fuck this shit, it's getting on my nerves. The taste is so horrible on the condom and everything, so I had pulled it off and I gave her oral service. And she came many times, and after that, I was like, oh my god, I want to do it again. And after I did it the first time, and I gave her head the second time, she came again. And I was like, oh, okay, so this is what oral sex like. Then I did my own research about oral, orgasms and stuff for trying to please their partners with oral and everything. And everything really turned out right on that one. I was so nervous. Y'all don't understand how nervous I was. I was ready to call somebody. Like, I don't know if I'm doing this right. I don't know if I'm licking right. Should I lick fast? Should I lick slow? Should fingers go slow? Should I fingers go like fast? Or I didn't want to make her feel some type of way or uncomfortable when I was going down on her. That apparently was very pleasing to her because she wanted to do it again and again. I don't know, that's my first experience of having oral sex ever in my life. So, what is y'all experiences with having oral sex? What did you do? What's the funniest thing you did? Like, I can admit mine is putting a condom on my tongue, and this shit it tasted horrible. That lubrication that they put on them condoms was like, it was killing me. So that's the reason I took the condom off and just threw that bitch. And then I decided I was gonna go down on her without a condom and, finger play. And she came and everything. And we had conversations after. She was like, "Oh, you did a good job. You did good. And, your mouth game was good. Your oral service was great." And I was like, "You wasn't shocked that, I was trying to put a condom on because I wasn't trying to catch the disease and all that." She was like, "Oh, it's okay," and all that. And, we did it for a while, a good while. I kept going down on her because that's my thing. I love to please a woman. I love going down on a woman. I love seeing her face before she comes. I like seeing her orgasm, everything. So, and her mother didn't even know that I took her virginity on that. She was she used to mess with dudes, so guys and stuff like that, and before my transition, she was messing with guys, and I didn't want to catch nothing because of him, so that's the reason why I put the condom in my tongue. I'm still now to this day STD free. I don't have any diseases or nothing like that. But that was like my first experience of trying to be with a woman and being scared of giving her oral or giving her head or whatever you want to call it. My whole thing was I was to touch me now when that was going on. I was like, I'll do you, you can't do me type of thing. And she was the first person that kind of caught my ass coming out of the shower, and she gave me oral when I was coming out of the shower. So that was my first experience on oral. That's a whole nother video. But yo, y'all tell me y'all first experience of when you went down on a female or you gave head to whoever, your boyfriend, your girlfriend, whatever, and know what you experienced and how you felt about it. Drop that down below. Let me know what's up. Please thumbs up this video. Please thumbs up this video. Check me out on my Instagram, The Real Kwamari. Check me out on my Snapchat, Kwamari_FTM. And keep subscribing to this. Please hit that notification bell. Alright. I'm out of here. Peace.